Okay, so what's going on, fellas? I'm here with my boy Noah, and we are going to go over strats and what is allowed and not allowed in comp. So let's get this going. In the following, in the description below, you will see the CW levels provided. If there's any changes, I will make sure that they are changed in the near future. So, first things first is we're going to go over the, excuse me, we're going to go over the maps and modes. So the modes are SnD, Hardpoint, and Control. Control took over Capture the Flag. So the maps currently are Arsenal, Frequency, Gridlock, Jungle, and Payload. And this is for Control. So the settings that you want to keep are 2-second respawn delay, 3-second suicide penalty, 15-second pre-match timer, and 5-second pre-round timer. So for Hardpoint and Search, the Hardpoint maps are Arsenal, Contraband, Frequency, Gridlock, Seaside, Slums, and Summit. And the newest addition as of October 29th is Hacienda. The Hardpoint settings are as follows: 2-second respawn delay, 3-second suicide penalty, and a 15-second pre-match timer. Search and Destroy maps are as follows: Arsenal, Firing Range, Frequency, Gridlock, Hacienda, Payload, and Seaside. And the Search and Destroy settings are time limit decreased to 130 from the original, I believe it was 2 minutes. The round limit is now increased to 6 rounds, and the select spawn is disabled. Silent Plant is enabled, 15-second pre-match timer, and a 5-second pre-round timer. The following specialists are banned, and the only one is Nomad. Special equipment that is banned are the Sensor Dart and Attack Deploy. And Attack Deploy is only restricted in Hardpoint and Search. The weapon restrictions are all LMGs, both shotguns, and the Helion Salvo, which is the rocket. And the attachments that are banned are High Cal, High Explosive, Laser Sight 2, Max Load, Rapid Fire, Rocket Cache, and Steady Grip. No, Steady Grip does not include Steady Grip 2. Grip 2 is completely different. Steady Grip only goes for shotguns. The only optic that is banned is Fast Lock. Perks that are banned: Gun Ho, Skulker, Team Link, and Tracker. Wild cards that are banned are Overkill, Primary, and Secondary Operator mods. Score streaks that are disabled are UAV, Care Package, Counter UAV, Sentry, and Mantis. The only banned gear is Acoustic Sensor. And now we're going to get into the lobby settings. So you go to your options, which would be probably the easiest way to do this. And you change the lobby settings. Friendly Fire is going to be enabled. Enabled, I'm sorry. Battle Chatter is disabled. Revenge voice is disabled. Announcer is disabled. Third person spectating disabled. Third person gestures disabled. Gesture cam controls disabled. And team assignment is open. So for right now, we're going to go ahead and get into Search. So I'm not going to worry about changing the rules or anything like that, because the literal only thing that we're going to be doing is going over strats and stuff. So strats and callouts are the same thing, so we'll be fine to get them both done. And let's see, I guess we can go, let's go for Seaside first, since we are already here. And make sure you get like a lightweight class so we can get this going quick. So we're gonna start off with offense. Offenses on Seaside is really simple.
Medic on mission.
So, if there's any questions, concerns, or anything, just put them down in the comment section, and I'll make sure to get a hold of them as fast as possible. This will probably be my second video put on my YouTube channel now. The first one that I did was just intros and such like that, so...
Search and destroy.
So, meet me in spawn.
Charge acquired. Eliminate the objectives.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, so for offense on Seaside, the best thing to do, you definitely want one ICR, 2 SOGs, and 2 Maddoxes if you're running 5s. If you're running 4s, you only want 1 ICR, 2 Maddoxes, and 1 SOG. And the best way to do this is have everybody rush straight to B, cut through the building here, and have your 1 Maddox watching the flank at all times. You need 1 person watching flank. You got this doorway to be concerned about, and you got tunnel hallway right here. Let me turn off my aim assist and all that. So when you're rushing through the doors, when you get through here at the first 5 seconds of round, you don't have to worry about anybody pushing up here until later in game. The best thing to do is when you push up here, the first SOG player should set up right here and jiggle peek this, the barrel room. This is going to be called wine cellar. The easiest way to remember that is because everything here is literally barrels, so you can call it barrels or wine cellar. So when you push through here, the first thing you want to check is this corner. At least 1 person is going to be set up here. It's more than likely going to be a SOG. So this is the main corner that you have to worry about in wine. So if there's nobody here and everything's good to go, you come out here, and there's usually going to be 1 person head glitching bomb and 1 person head glitching these totes over here, or the wine racks. So once you clear out everybody in here, you do an insta plant, and you want your SOG player all the way in the back over here, because you got this way that you're going to be watching, and you're going to be watching this way right here. The 2 Maddoxes are going to be set up in cellar itself. You want 1 glitching this, the wine rack, and then you want 1 head glitching at all times. You want your first Maddox to watch this way, and your second Maddox to be watching this doorway. And the ICR is never forgotten about. If you want to switch it up, you can always have 1 of your Maddox players playing back here to watch cross or flank side. Or if you want, and you know someone has a good shot, you can have your Maddox sit right here and have your ICR stay over here at bomb site. And that goes for the offense. Let's go back up to A. We're going to start off at our spawn again and do the A all over again. If it's 5s, the second SOG is just going to be basically just running around, or he could be sitting here. There's multiple ways that the second SOG can sit. The SOG can sit also in the backside at the I call it cemetery entrance, but I'm pretty sure you can just call this archway too. I call it cemetery because of that little thing right there, the big statue in the middle. So you want 1 sitting right here, and just constantly be on his P's and Q's, because when they run past here, they're not going to check this corner at all. The first thing they're going to do is just they're going to aggressively try to push the bomb, especially if the bomb's planted down. So you definitely want to try to get this. I say this, the best way to call this is cemetery because of this little thing right here, unless you have a better call out for it. But I say cemetery or gardens. We can call it gardens. Gardens is good. Alright, so this is going to be official. It's going to be called gardens. It's going to be the easiest way because of all the greenery here. So this will be This will be gardens. This will be wine cellar. And like I said, when everything's... Yep, barrels or wine cellar. This is barrels hallway. Because there's... I understand there's multiple hallways, but you can just say, such as... If Noah's pushing from archway. Okay, so Noah will be pushing through archway, and he doesn't see the first SOG. So, just say that nobody's here at this position. It's a 2v2 situation. He's going to be pushing through here. He's going to push through archway, push through barrel halls, and he's going to be immediately at B. And he's going to be pre-aimed. So, you just got to make sure that whoever's on offense, when you have bomb planted, you got to have it secured. Alright, now we're ready. Let's go back to our phone and start over again. This will be called Fountain, for oblivious reasons. So, for an A push. This is called Pub, Pub, and then this is Pub Window. This is a very, very high traffic area for a lot of A pushes. So on offense, you definitely want your ICR. You definitely want your ICR sitting here. And you want your Maddox player playing doorway, because you don't want your ICR, you don't want your laner to be snuck up on. So when you push through fountains, the best thing to do for an A push offense, push through Pub, have your first SOG player immediately jump out the window and slide straight over to A. Okay, put the bomb down immediately. You want one SOG player, or one Maddox player playing right here at statue, called statue. And then you want your other Maddox player sitting over here. You got two ways to watch, but I don't know, do you think, yeah, this will be tank, but I don't know, do you think it'd be successful to have a Maddox sitting here? Because he's still got, he's got long lane, he's got mid lane to worry about, and then he's got chapel to worry about. So, I don't know. Yeah, but if it's a 50-50, I think. I believe this will be a 50-50. Or, if you're feeling really good, have one of your Maddox players sitting on top of Statue Hill, and you can sit up here and you got multiple ways you can see it. The only place you have to worry about anything happening is right up here at window, at chapel window. It's literally the main way. But you got archway from A, so A arch, we'll call that A arch right there. A archway. Then you got pub window, you have mid lane, and then you got the chapel door, the main chapel. And other than that, that's... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, but you definitely want your SOG player playing right in this area. We're gonna call this, I believe this is, yeah, that's what I thought, Marketplace. We'll call this Marketplace because of everything that's... Okay, so we'll call this Seaside or Marketplace. Whichever everybody feels comfortable with. So, as soon as the SOG player gets the bomb down, remember that, guys, you definitely want your SOG player to get the bomb, or one of your Maddox players, because your SOG is going to be your main, it's going to be the main key. But yeah, they sound good.
Tied by the numbers, just how we drilled it.
The underpath there, we'll call that Marketplace, and outside Marketplace will be called Seaside.
Switching rally point. Protect the objective.
Alright, meet me over here. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. Here's a keynote for everybody to remember. If it's a 1v3 situation, only the IGL should be speaking to the active person playing, because it just makes life a lot easier. If However, the IGL is... I wouldn't say this, I don't know what you would call this. IGL shouldn't be under pressure. That's the main thing. The IGL should he's gonna have a calm mind. Whoever it is gonna have a calm mind. So if the IGL is still alive, or if the IGL is trying to coach, leave him be so he can coach, because that's gonna be the easiest way for everybody to remember. He's gonna be calling out where he thinks the opponent's gonna be at. So on B side, we're gonna go ahead and do a B push. You ever know? So I think that'd be good. The thing is too is the team should never. I don't want nobody bagging on nobody at all, because that brings morale down, and then it brings hostility in the party, and I don't particularly like that. So we're gonna call this. This looks like a coffee shop, doesn't it? Or what would you call this? Vacant? You want to call it vacant? Or cafe? Alright, so this would be cafe. So when you're pushing B for defense, you want your Maddox player right here. And cafe, for sure. You definitely want someone watching the flank, because, yeah, provided the only way he's going to be watching that entrance right there, but he won't be seen out of somebody coming out of chapel unless they jump through this window or peek this door, which by then you're going to have the upper advantage. So for Maddox players, you're going to want one Maddox player playing right here for sure, and then you want your SOG player already up here pushing. You want your ICR over there in window so they can watch calls or mid lane. Your SOG player is going to play right here, no matter what. This is where the SOG player is going to play at. This is his domain. If you have a nasty shot, you're going to win every gunfight here, no matter what. It's regardless. Then you're going to want one Maddox player playing here, watching bomb, and then you want your other Maddox player that's correct, yes. Now,
concussion spotted.
On the hand that there's that your SOG player goes down, you could potentially have your Maddox player switch from B-bomb and switch to the barrels here, because the Maddox up close, to me, I would feel that the Maddox is one of the second best, if not the closest thing to a SOG you're going to get. The accuracy, the damage output, the rate of fire, it's almost the same. The rate of fire is a little slower, but you're going to get the damage output because it's an AR. So you definitely want to keep one Maddox player here, for sure. Watch this head glitch. And then you want either your SOG or your Maddox player playing here at barrels. Do you have anything to add, Noah? Oh, you're good. I was just saying that if in the event that the SOG player goes down at barrels, behind barrel, then the best thing to do is have your Maddox player that's playing B, or your ICR is going to switch from B-bomb to head glitch. Maddox is going to switch from head glitch and go to barrel here, because it's going to be the next closest thing to the SOG. Yeah, you could do that. You could play two long angles. But if you have all four players still, and the bomb does get planted, the best thing to do is, if you are here at B and there's a
medical override system available,
that happens, then you definitely want to have one of your Maddox players playing right here, or your SOG, and watch that, or you can have your Maddox player playing right here. that barrel, or is your SOG player? Alright, you ready to go do A defense? Alright, so from A defense, no matter what, you definitely want to come from the spawn and shoot straight to chapel, no matter what. Now, your SOG player is immediately going to be pushed up, but you're not going to go far. You're going to sit right here by tank and just play this. And you're going to do what Jinx said. You're going to jiggle peek this, no matter what. You're going to have to jiggle peek this. Because all you're going to be playing is you're going to be the eyes and ears of A-bomb. You got Maddox. The Maddox won't touch the SOG right this distance for archway, from gate to archway. But you do have to watch out for pub, and you do have to watch for your flank. Mid lane's going to be taken care of by the Maddox, one of the Maddox players. Have one of your Maddox players playing right here mid lane. You definitely have that no matter what. RCR is going to be up in pub, and your last Maddox player is going to be inside chapel. The best place to be is in a corner, so you could be over in the front wave and just watch everything. You got this. You got bottom church doorway right here. You got back spawn, and you got this the place from funeral, the door from funeral. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Concussion out.
Yep, that's that. But yeah, that shows.
Good job, Black Ops. Do it again and we get to go home.
Everything for Seaside for search and destroy. Those are gonna be the easiest. A push for defense and offense. Now we're gonna switch sides.
Switching sides.
And A offense push because I don't.
Neutralize the objectives. We got the bomb.
I think I did. You know what? I did. No, I did because ICR plays mid-pub window. Maddox player plays statue. SOG puts bomb down and switches to gate. Last Maddox player plays up here. And lift. Oh, you're good. You're good. So yeah, that will conclude the first episode for Search Strats. So if there's any questions, please put them down in the comments. If there's anything that needs to be